My name's Ben McHenry and I'm the Senior Collection Manager for Earth Sciences, but I specialise in minerals. Here in the mineral collection we have almost 40,000 registered specimens of minerals, rocks and meteorites. Our collection, we're a bit like a library of mineral specimens. Now we collect these things for a variety of purposes. The main one that we have is actually for research. Most people don't realise that the South Australian Museum is actually a scientific research institution. And so instead of going to a library and researching and reading books and newspapers, people can come here and look at the minerals and rocks and meteorites that we have in the collection as part of their research. Collection care involves, as it sounds, looking after the specimens that we have in the collection. Now, each collection at the museum has different needs. I mean, certainly I'm very lucky and blessed because I work with rocks, and let's face it, they're rocks and they don't need too much looking after. But for me, it just means making sure that the things are safe and sound and stored away, and stored in a way that we can find them again for researchers and for the public and for exhibitions. Collection management is important because these are the state's collections and we need to look after them. They're a resource for now and they're a resource for the future. They need to be cared for, they need to be looked after, they need to be researched on. Caring for things in the mineral collection aren't as hard as other places, but I have a particular interest in radiation and radioactivity, mainly because, of course, it's perceived as a serious health issue. And so I have to take extra special care when radioactive specimens come into the collection. Now, these might be specimens that have come from mines in the state's north, or they might be things that we've actually bought online or overseas and they've been shipped to us. And so one of the things that I have to do is I have to establish the amount of radiation and radioactivity that they have before they can be incorporated into the collections themselves. For this, I actually use a Geiger counter, and what this machine does, it actually detects the amount of radiation that is coming off a specimen, and I can record that information along with the registration details of the specimen, so we know that that radioactive specimen is in the collection, we know where it is, we know how much radioactivity it's giving off. We can learn so much from the collections. There's a huge amount of historical information that goes with the specimens. Now, many people don't realise that South Australia is the birthplace of the Australian mining industry. The first mines in the country were actually here in the foothills at Glen Osmond back in the 1840s. And so we actually have material from those mines. The first gold mine in the country, no, it wasn't in Victoria or New South Wales, it was in the Adelaide Hills at Montacute, and that opened up in 1846. Now we've got gold from that mine in the collections as well. So they tell a historical story.